Ruth Langsford's hidden humiliation after Eamonn Holmes' brutal bedroom joke. Loose Women star Ruth Langsford is approaching her first single Christmas after splitting from her ex-husband, GB News presenter Eamonn Holmes, earlier this year. Eamonn Holmes was always brutally honest about his relationship with Ruth Langsford, but one admission might have been a step too far. The former This Morning hosts announced their shock split earlier this year, following months of speculation in the showbiz world. Eamonn, 64, has since found a new flame in Katie Alexander, 42, with the pair being spotted on holiday and attending events together. Meanwhile, Ruth is currently single. But the Loose Women star isn't at home alone. She is currently in Australia to take part in the spin-off I'm a Celebrity show, backing her fellow ITV panellists Jane Moore and GK Barry. When Ruth and Eamonn's divorce was announced in a bombshell statement in May, reports on how Eamonn's health woes impacted the couple's relationship came flooding in. Speaking about the star's ill health at the time, a friend of the couple is said to have told Mail Online, "Ruth has become more his carer than a wife. Eamonn has been thoroughly miserable." They claimed Eamonn has become more and more grumpy, and, in the end, it started to get Ruth down more than she could accept. The publication also alleged that Eamonn joked to friends about being touched more by his physio than Ruth in recent years, in a blow that is sure to have left her feeling upset. Eamonn has daily physiotherapy sessions to try and improve his mobility, after undergoing a double hip replacement in 2016 and spinal surgery in 2022. Ruth admitted that Eamonn's injuries had been testing on their marriage as they tried to manage as a family. In 2022, she told Woman's Weekly magazine, "I don't know how much Eamonn's mobility will improve. We live in hope. With any care situation, and there are millions of carers in this country, it isn't always easy." But following their split, a friend revealed how Ruth was left deeply upset over suggestions she walked away from their relationship because of Eamonn's health woes. The thing that deeply upsets and frustrates her is the notion that she's ditching him because of his ongoing health issues, one pal told the Mirror. That is not true. She's always been there for him, but she has struggled with the knowledge that he's not always been honest with her. After his hip replacement, Eamonn blamed Ruth for his health woes and joked how his sex life was the cause of the problem. He told the Mirror, "I'm facing a 2-week double hip operation. She wore 'em out. She's got to help wear them in," adding, "The doctor says no hanky-panky and no strong exercise." Introduction. Ruth Langsford and Eamonn Holmes are well-known figures in British television, often entertaining the masses with their chemistry on This Morning and other popular programs. Their relationship has been a constant topic of media interest, and as a result, their personal lives have often been scrutinized by the public. Recently, however, Eamonn Holmes made a comment during a live television appearance that sent shockwaves through the media, leading to what many are calling Ruth Langsford's hidden humiliation. The comment, which was a brutally honest joke about their bedroom life, left Ruth visibly uncomfortable and sparked a conversation about boundaries, humor, and the pressures of being in the public eye. Section 1. The context of Eamonn's joke. Eamonn Holmes, known for his sharp wit and sometimes controversial humor, made the comment in a light-hearted exchange during a live broadcast. It was during a segment where the hosts discussed relationships, love, and intimacy, topics they often approach with a mix of humor and sensitivity. However, this time, Holmes crossed a line when he made a jibe about their bedroom life that was, to many, more humiliating than humorous. The joke, which was not pre-scripted, seemed to come off the cuff, but the immediate reaction from Ruth Langsford showed that it hit too close to home. Holmes, who often uses his humor to navigate difficult subjects, seemed to think that his comments would elicit a laugh. Instead, the awkwardness in the studio was palpable, with Ruth visibly uncomfortable. The public's reaction was mixed. While some found the comment funny, others saw it as a poor taste that exposed a personal aspect of their relationship in an unflattering way. Section 2. Ruth's reaction and the hidden humiliation. Ruth Langsford's reaction to the joke spoke volumes. She forced a smile but quickly shifted the conversation to avoid further discomfort. Her attempt to regain control of the situation was clear to viewers, but it was also clear that she felt humiliated by her husband's words. For Ruth, who has always maintained a poised and professional image, this public humiliation was particularly hard to bear. Behind the scenes, Ruth may have felt the sting of Eamonn's joke in a way that the public didn't fully see. As a TV presenter and a public figure, Ruth's image is carefully managed, and her marriage to Eamonn has often been a topic of interest for their fans. The pressure to maintain an idealized version of their relationship must have made the moment all the more difficult for her. For a woman who has always been portrayed as graceful and composed, Eamonn's comments seemed to pull back the curtain on a private matter, forcing Ruth into a position where she had to react publicly. Section 3. Eamonn's intentions and the impact of his words. While many might assume that Eamonn Holmes intended no harm with his comment, the impact of his words on Ruth Langsford cannot be overlooked. Eamonn, known for his jocular style, likely did not anticipate the level of discomfort his joke would cause. For him, it was perhaps a playful remark that had no malicious intent. However, for Ruth, it crossed a boundary between public humor and personal invasion. In interviews following the incident, Eamonn expressed regret that his joke had made Ruth uncomfortable, but the damage was done. Despite his apology, the comment lingered, and Ruth's reaction to it seemed to confirm that this wasn't just a simple misunderstanding, it was a moment of personal humiliation. What Eamonn may have seen as a harmless quip had, in fact, touched on sensitive areas of their private life, which they had worked hard to keep out of the public eye. Section 4. Media reactions and public opinion. As expected, the media quickly seized on the incident, with headlines highlighting Ruth's visible discomfort and Eamonn's subsequent apology. Some outlets sided with Ruth, expressing sympathy for her, while others argued that Eamonn's humor was harmless and part of his persona. The public's opinion was divided. While some fans admired Ruth for maintaining her composure in a challenging situation, others took to social media to criticize Eamonn for crossing the line. There was also significant debate about the nature of relationships in the public eye. In an era where celebrities are constantly under scrutiny, this incident raised questions about the responsibility of public figures to maintain a balance between personal humor and public decency. Eamonn and Ruth, both seasoned presenters, know the pressure of being in the spotlight, but this episode highlighted just how delicate that balance can be. Section 5. Ruth Langsford's hidden struggles. While Ruth Langsford has long been a fixture of British television, her personal struggles often remain hidden from the public eye. Behind her professional persona is a woman who, like anyone, faces personal challenges and vulnerabilities. Ruth's discomfort in the wake of Eamonn's joke may have been a reflection of deeper feelings about their relationship and the constant media attention they face. Ruth has long been known for her dignity and grace, but this incident revealed a more vulnerable side to her character. The public's fascination with her marriage to Eamonn has often put the couple in an awkward position, especially when personal matters are thrust into the limelight. For Ruth, the humiliation may not have come just from the joke itself, but from the realization that her private life was being dissected and exposed for entertainment purposes. Section 6. The importance of boundaries in public relationships. The episode also brought attention to the importance of boundaries in public relationships. Ruth and Eamonn have built successful careers in television, often appearing as a couple on screen. However, their personal lives should not be treated as fodder for public amusement. While humor is an integral part of their on-screen dynamic, it's crucial for both to recognize when a line has been crossed. In the case of this incident, Eamonn's joke about their bedroom life may have been funny to him, but for Ruth, it was a violation of her privacy. The expectations placed on celebrities to constantly entertain and perform for the public sometimes blur the lines between what's acceptable and what's not. This moment serves as a reminder of the importance of respecting personal boundaries, even for those who live their lives in the public eye. Section 7. Ruth Langsford's response to the aftermath. In the aftermath of the incident, Ruth Langsford made a conscious effort to move past the awkwardness of the situation. She continued to appear on television, maintaining her usual professionalism, but it was clear that the joke had left its mark. Ruth's strength lies in her ability to navigate these difficult moments with grace, but this particular event tested her resilience in a way that others may not have seen. In interviews following the incident, Ruth was careful not to dwell on the negative aspects of the situation. Instead, she chose to focus on the positives in her life and career. She also made it clear that while humor is an essential part of her relationship with Eamonn, there are moments when boundaries need to be respected. Ruth's response to the humiliation was measured and composed, showing once again why she is so highly regarded in the industry. Section 8. Eamonn Holmes' apology and the future of their relationship. In the days following the incident, Eamonn Holmes took to social media to apologize for his comments, acknowledging that he may have crossed a line. His apology was heartfelt, but many fans remained divided on the issue. Some believed that Eamonn's remorse was genuine, while others felt that the joke was indicative of a larger issue within their relationship. Despite the controversy, it seems that Ruth and Eamonn's relationship remains strong. The couple has weathered numerous public challenges over the years, and this incident was no different. In private, they likely had conversations about the incident, and Eamonn's apology was a necessary step toward mending any tension that arose from the joke. Conclusion. Ruth Langsford's hidden humiliation after Eamonn Holmes' brutal bedroom joke was a moment that exposed the complexities of life in the public eye. While Eamonn may have intended to entertain, the lasting impact of his words on Ruth revealed the vulnerability of their relationship and the fine line between humor and humiliation. For Ruth, the incident was a reminder of the pressures of being a public figure and the need for boundaries in personal relationships. As both continue their careers, this event will likely remain a significant chapter in their shared story, offering a glimpse into the reality of navigating a marriage under the relentless gaze of the public.